finished in gloss black. The wheels nice and tight, man. She is just hugging the road, people. Today we're putting this modified B7 RS4 through its paces. We're taking it out for a full POV drive, then putting it through a few performance tests, including the 60 foot, 0 to 60 and the 8th mile, just to see what this naturally aspirated V8 can really do. I've bought so many RS4s over the years, but this might be the best looking one yet. Finished in Nogaro blue and sitting on those ultra rare deep concave RS6 alloys, I genuinely think it's one of the cleanest B7 RS4s around. Under the bonnet is Audi's legendary 4.2 litre naturally aspirated V8 producing 420 horsepower through a 6-speed manual gearbox and quattro 4-wheel drive. Modification wise, it's running Bilstein B16 coilovers, a forged intake, Miltech exhaust, APR Stage 1 software, Continental tyres, a full Maxton body kit, and of course those RS6 wheels that completely transform the look of the car. Anyway, enough talking, let's fire it up and have a listen to how this thing sounds. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today you join me in the cabin of this absolute stunner of a B7 finished in the Nogaro blue. Mate, let me tell you, in real life this thing is another level. Don't believe it's a factory colour. Obviously this colour came on like the B5 S4, but anyway, hope you're all good. First thing we need to know is, what is the 0 to 60 on a stage 1 tune B7 Audi RS4? Real life. No drag strips, real streets, real tarmac. It's hot. We've got quattro, manual transmission. We can't go too crazy. Don't want to start burning clutches out and stuff, obviously. Someone is going to win this beaut. Okay, so the claim is 4.8 seconds to 60 from factory. Right, so let's pull in S mode. So this will sharpen up the throttle. Let's get the fans off. You know what I mean? I don't want the fucking aircon stealing power and that. Wasn't the best launch, so I kind of over revved there and then it kind of bogged down, so I don't know. Oh, I didn't have traction off. Let me turn traction off this time. We'll give it a second go. We're not going to keep putting the work in, lads. You know what I'm saying? There is traction here. ESP. Do we hold it to turn it completely off? Right, let's go again. Okay, no, that's not. What is going on? Okay, that felt quicker. It's got to be around the low 5s at least around the low 5-second region. So much grip this car has, it's ridiculous, like overwhelming. So the best 0 to 60 I managed in the RS4 was 5.3 seconds recorded on Draggy. My first attempt was around 5.5 seconds, and I know some of you are probably thinking that sounds a little slow compared to the factory claim, but this was a quick real world test and I only gave it 2 attempts. From what I remember with other B7 RS4s, these cars really need to be launched hard. The quattro system feels incredibly grippy, so unlike some 4-wheel drive cars, it doesn't just spin the tyres and get moving. It really grabs and you almost have to use a lot of revs and slip the clutch very precisely to get the best out of it. And at that point, it starts to feel like you're abusing the clutch, and I wasn't prepared to go too crazy with the car. I've got no doubt it could probably go around 3 or 4 attempts quicker with a properly committed launch, but in 2 real world attempts, 5.3 seconds was the best I could do. Anyway, enough standing around talking numbers. Let's go for a POV drive. Oh, it is hot, people. It is very, very hot. Oh, Lord. All right, let's go for a little POV drive. Show you what this bad boy's like. Firstly, the B7. My God, does she sound good. Proper, you know, deep V8 tone. Torquey as well, you know. And this one is obviously stage 1 tuned. Usually these cars are tuned by MRC, but it didn't come with any details. Rev matching is beautiful, and we do also have an upgraded exhaust system, so it does sound a bit better. Throttle is so sensitive. We're in S mode, traction off. Yeah, she really gets going, man. Bilstein is a suspension used on many factory cars. Handling is improved, but we also still got that ride comfort. Have a listen. Brakes are good. Massive brakes from factory. We are absolutely hugging the road. We've got those huge RS6 alloys, finished in gloss black. The wheels nice and tight, man. She is just hugging the road, people. Yeah, it's a car that definitely should be added to a collection if you're ready to start collecting cars. Very hard to find a good example. This isn't a factory Nagara blue, but definitely a keeper. Listen to the V8. These half bucket style seats are the ones like the G80 M3. Can be a little bit aggressive in the M3s. Second gear. Almost feel like a fucking VTEC kicking in. The steering wheel feels nice and weighty, you know? And there, yo, flat bottom steering wheel. We've got this sport button here. This sharpens up the throttle, just removes the travel from the throttle. So you just got to tap it a little bit and it's like using 50% of the throttle almost. It's had all the fundamental mods. 10 grand in receipts this car's got. So the previous owner seriously loved this car. I mean, the fact he's painted it in Nagara blue just goes to show you how much of an Audi man he must have been. This is what it's about, just cruising. Manual transmission. New guys, new kids, young people, get a manual, man. Go and enjoy yourself. Shit'll make you smarter. Literally make you smarter. You gotta fucking use your brain. You know what I mean? But I just love now any car, whether it's a van, a fucking whatever it is. I'm just practicing my rev matching. Ever since I started to figure it, it's become like an addiction. And the throttle is beautiful in this. Oh, went down to fourth there. Second. Throttle is so good, man. That's like thunder. So we have actually got an upgraded Pioneer system. Load of suspension parts, the anti-roll bars have been replaced. As mentioned, 10 grand's worth of receipts, man. Remember I used to always complain at how light Audi wheels felt, but this one is just so heavy. Listen to that. So a little bit more data on the B7 RS4. It recorded a 2.11 seconds 60 foot and completed the 8th mile in 8.68 seconds, which is a respectable result for a car of this age. And to be honest, I still think there's more time to come. Now, I always like looking at the 8th mile because it's one of the best indicators of a car's overall performance. By the time you've reached the 8th, you've already measured the launch, the 60 foot, how efficiently the car's transferring power to the road, and how well it's carrying momentum through the gears. If the 8th mile ET is improving, chances are the quarter mile ET will improve too. So that's why I'll always include these figures in the leaderboard. The RS4 is the first car to set the benchmark, and it'll be interesting to see how everything else stacks up against it. Lads, I think that is a video. That has got to be a video, right? Nice little slick, you know what I'm saying, little leaderboard and that. I think we should definitely do some more of these. As always, of course, if you enjoyed the video, please could you hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. And I'm thinking about jumping out in the Cozzy. Should I jump out in the Cozzy? You reckon the Cozzy will beat the RS4 0-60? Throw down in the comments right now. Will the Cozzy smash the RS4 0-60? Now look, I believe this car probably could have done quicker. I don't know what the results are right now, but yeah. There's something about the RS4s, really sensitive throttles, and it's almost like as you drop the clutch, I'm not dropping it, I'm sort of riding it ever so slightly. If you drop it, it just sort of hits and grips. I don't know what we're on about. But anyway, till next time, lads.